think I need to move my workouts to 6:50 because if my husband's moving slowly in the morning before our walk, then we don't get out on time. Anyway, hi, what's up? Let's start to jog it out. We are going to do my guns for girls, but we're going to get our warm up in first. We're going to have a little fun today. We're going to mix things up. I'm going to challenge you in a different way because, you know, might be guns for girls, but no two workouts are the same. Reach up. All these should be gentle stretches. Remember, through all of these exercises, it's not about how heavy you can go. I want you to use good form and keep your core tight. So I'm just going to stretch my legs a little bit. Push your fingertips back towards your body, stretching out your forearms and biceps. Put your fingers between your shoulder blades, pull down into the back. Hook one arm around the other. Again, be very gentle. Oh, you guys. So happy to be home. Loved seeing one of my kids in Florida. I actually got to see 2 of my kids in Florida, 2 out of 3. But love being home. Okay. So we are going to go a little bit heavier than normal with some of our weights. So what I want you to do is understand kind of what we're going for here. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit heavier. So like lately, I've been using 5 pounds for biceps. I'm getting my 8 and my 10 over here. I guess we need both. All right, and we're gonna sit on our ball. My ball really needs to be blown up, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna challenge you in different ways. We're gonna hold it, I'm gonna bring you up here, you're gonna hold it, you're gonna hold it here, you're gonna hold it here. So we're gonna be kind of moving around because I really, really, really want your muscles to be fired up. I want the burn to be intense, and I want you to feel yourself working hard. So kind of move those out of the way. I'm starting with 10s, and we'll see, you know, how it goes. So I'm keeping my feet close together, so I want you halfway. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Up a little bit more. Go almost all the way down, not a full extension. Keep those ab muscles tight, please. Up a tiny bit more. So you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Halfway. Doing great. I don't want you bracing your elbows against your body because I really want you to have to work hard. Up a little bit more. 7 more seconds. And done. So you see what we did there. You had to work really, really, really hard with probably a heavier weight than you're used to really just increase the muscle burn, work the muscles differently. If you do the same thing all the time, what do you think your muscles do? Your muscles accommodate. They get used to it, they know what's coming, and they're not going to experience it in the same way. And they're not going to get all the benefits. Okay, let's put these weights. Actually, you're gonna sit on your ball again and we're gonna work triceps. Okay, so I'm gonna have you here, I'm gonna have you down here, I'm gonna have you here, I'm gonna have you here. Normally, you know what, I should probably start with the 10s again for this one because I can always drop down. So you can be on a chair if you don't have the ball, or if you're not totally sure about your balance, you can always just push it up against a chair or a couch. I like being on the ball. I like the instability of the ball because then my abs really have to work harder. Okay, let's go. So lower halfway. you start to get too wobbly, you don't want to be, you want to be safe, so. Down a little bit more. So now you're at about halfway, a little more than halfway. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, lower a little bit more. I know, you can put the weights together if that helps. Helps give you a little more stability. Lower down a little bit more. I know, if you need a break, take it. Oh, we're done. I know, I'm getting you, but I'm getting myself too, so I hope that brings you comfort. Okay, make sure your weights are out of the way so you can't trip on them. Next one we're going to do is shoulders. So normally I use 5s on shoulders. I'm going to grab 5s, I'm going to grab 3s, and I'm going to grab 8s. Let me make sure my simulcast is working well. You guys should definitely get a sip of water. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to get 8s. All right, are you guys ready? You got this, come on. Okay, your feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep those core muscles tight, come on. Open them up a tiny bit. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep that core tight. Out a little more. Okay. I'm taking a little break because I still feel like my form's good. Okay, lower a little bit. I know. Listen, I'm gonna try to push it through. We have 10 seconds. Come on, a little lower. Okay, 5 seconds, a little higher. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. There was no way I thought I was gonna be able to make it through. So this is what I'm telling you. If you don't go bigger, you're never gonna know whether you can do it. So you're gonna surprise yourself. For sure. Ooh, give yourself some hugs. That was hard. I mean, they're all challenging, but ooh. Okay. I'm sorry I'm yawning. I will tell you that one of the awesome things, one of the many awesome things about 75 Hard is the quality of your sleep. Because your body is just so tired at night, but in the best way possible. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna do our wrists and forearms. So you guys know how I feel about this. Normally I would go with 5s. So I'm gonna go with 8s. I think 8s are good just with my elbow, but I have my 5s close by, so I can grab them if needed. Okay, so you're all the way down, your palms are facing up. I want you to come all the way in. Okay, lower a little bit. And have them a little bit further off your knees instead of up here, because then the challenge is not as great. Okay, then I want you to lower down a little more than halfway. You know what, I'm gonna go up in weight because I really want to make sure I'm getting the full. Okay, now curl. You were all the way down for a second. Now I want you to come up to like middle and really squeeze. And again, make sure your elbows are towards your knees. Curl all the way in. Now flip them over. And you're all the way up. I know it's challenging. Lower a little bit. So you're pretty much the back of your hand is even with your forearm, down a tiny bit. All the way in as far as you can. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and down. Wow. Yeah, so going up to 10 was what I needed to do. Because you want these to be challenging. If you're not getting that burn, you're not working as hard as you need to. So I grabbed an 8 because I usually use a 5. I really needed to be at a 10, and that just upped the ante a whole lot. A whole lot. Okay. Now we're going to be on the ground. I think I'm going to go with 12s for this one. We're going to do biceps. I'm going to have my 10s close by so I can grab them if I need to. Oh, well, this feels really good. Just the lying down part. Okay, so we're going to be doing biceps. So I want you to cross your legs so you'll naturally keep your abs tight, and we're just going to do different. So normally with this one, I have you kind of keep the upper part of your arm on the floor. I don't want you to do that this time. I want you to keep it up off the ground. Okay, so start in this position. Go to halfway. So your elbows are not resting on the ground, your abs are tight. You're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lower it a little bit. Whoa. Lower it a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Okay, the 12s are too much, so I'm going to my 10s. Come in, so you're kind of halfway between your shoulders and the halfway mark. Halfway, so your elbow should be making an L. Lower a tiny bit more. Come on, we can do it. 3, 2, 1, and done. I mean, y'all, do we see what's happening? Do we see the challenges we are putting our muscles through? Wow. Oh my goodness. You notice my resting, I'm just not getting up. And that means we're staying down on the floor again. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna use a single weight. And we're gonna work our triceps. Okay, so we're gonna be lowering at different spots. So I'm starting with a 12. I feel like that's good and safe. Again, because we're on the floor, I want you keeping your legs up because that's gonna force your abs to work, which I love. I want our abs to work, y'all. Okay, it's important. So what better way to do that than to actually force them? Okay, let's do it. So lower halfway. Squeeze those triceps. Lower down a little bit more. How does your weight feel? Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're up a little bit more. Up a tiny bit more. Keep those abs tight. Lower a little bit. Lower a little bit. Lower a little bit. I know. So intense. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Wow. The 12 was perfect. Super, 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 super challenging, but like in a really great way. I just don't know that I can move right now, but other than that, I'm doing great. Okay, so while we're down here, I would say we're gonna do our forearms again, okay? So I think I realized last time that I needed to use the 10s. I don't know if that'll be true down here, but we'll see. I'm still recovering from the triceps. So, you know. All right, I'm gonna move my 8s closer. So that I have them. So you see that way I can grab them quickly and I'm not letting a bunch of seconds tick off the clock while I get them. Okay. Y'all, I'm really enjoying this workout, by the way. Okay. So you're curling in, squeezing really hard, all the way in, all the way in. So your forearms are up off the ground, your elbows are not. I need my elbows on the ground. Down a little bit more. Really squeeze. You're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Curl back in a tiny bit. If you want to, you can put your legs up in the air. Keep those abs honest. Curl in a tiny bit more. Curl in more. Flip it over. And we're gonna hold here for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Holy moly. So, I love creating new workouts. It's part of the fun of doing this for me, and like, what is like some new ways I can challenge y'all, challenge myself. And so this is one of the things I came up with yesterday when I was thinking about what I wanted to do today. Because I get bored. That might be a personality flaw, but I do. I don't think I can do the 8s or the 10s in my shoulders, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do shoulders, and you're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. All right, I need to get my 5s in here. Okay, so I got my 5s right out in front of me. You guys ready for this? You're straight out. Really squeeze those shoulders. Come on, keep those abs tight. Lower a little bit. Oh my gosh, I can't hold them anymore. You're sitting up tall, your abs are tight. Lower a tiny bit more. Raise a tiny bit more. I know. Oh gosh, we got saved by the bell. 4 reels. We just got like 20 seconds off that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's pick up our weights and then we're gonna stretch it out, and I gotta go because I gotta get my kids off to school. Okay. You know, I always want you to put your weights away. I never want them sitting around where you can trip on them, and also it's just nice to have order in this space. Okay, reach up. Wow, that was challenging. You can stretch more deeply. Put your hand around that wrist and pull. Stretch those lats even more. Oh, hang down. Push those fingertips back towards you. Stretch out your forearms and your biceps. Fingertips between your shoulder blades. Pull down into the back. Hook one arm Around the other, pull in towards your body, stretching out those shoulders. Oh my gosh, give yourself some hugs. I will see you for legs on Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed the workout. I kind of kicked my own butt. Hope I kicked yours too. Okay.